should be live, I think. The spinner is spinning. There it goes. Alright, should be live, hopefully. Oh wait, hold on. My audio is not correct. Hang on. I have to fix this. There we go, now I can hear. But then now you guys can't hear, so I have to fix that too. There we go. That should be good. Alright, so yeah, this is Murder and Moonshine again. This is a sponsored stream, but it's sponsored in a weird way because I was hired to make this game, and so I don't own it, but I did almost all of the work that went into making it. So this is all my artwork and stuff like that. But it's not my game design though, so it's a bit of a mix. Anyways, yeah, there's a link in the description if you guys want to check it out. And I'm going to be playing through the rest of it today because I did 2 weeks ago I did the first 15 or 14 levels. So I have level 15 through 21 today, which is doesn't sound like a lot, but the last levels get a lot harder, so I might actually be here for longer than last time. So we'll see about that. Yeah. Hello everyone. Actually, I just noticed one of the NPCs walked into the water. That is a thing that can happen. There's nothing to stop, like they just walk around randomly right here, and one of them just walked into the water and died. Am I allowed to comfortable with disclosing how much I was paid to make it? I believe legally I can disclose it, but I would assume that I probably shouldn't, at least not right now. So I can say that I was paid significantly more than I get paid at work per hour. Well, not significantly more, a fair bit more actually. Anyways, so let's get into it. I like to set all boss. We have a good thing going at the moment. We are stuck in the swamps. We are limited. We need to strike while... I think I mentioned this last stream, but I really struggle with reading and speaking at the same time. For some reason, I just can't really do it. We need to strike now while Moretti is weak. His crew is deserting and connections at the docks are slipping away. I'm not convinced it's worth the risk. With a larger presence in the city, we could have influence over politics and the police force. I'm going to send Leonard to take out a Moretti captain at a new stash house. And yeah, for those who are curious, I guess if you're watching the recording, you can go back to the other stream if you're wanting to catch up on this. Then we can make our push into the rest of the city. Alright, so this one's kind of easy, if I remember correctly. This is one of the last easier levels. This is actually, I think, one of the easiest ones to just pull out a rifle and snipe all of them. So you just like stand right here and you go boop, boop, and back up, boop, 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 boop. And there's the guy right here, which you can... that was just being inaccurate. Okay, so... Did I miss again? Oh, great. There, I hit him, but I got hit. I don't like that. I really should have killed them before they broke the table. Nope. I killed him, but then he killed me. Where can you play this game? There's a link in the description. Like I said, it's sponsored. So it's a Steam game that's been out for a couple weeks now. You assume I used Pigpen for it. You're curious how much did you have to modify it to add ray trace light. So if you've actually been in my Discord, and actually I can show this, I think Is it? No, actually, it might be a bit hard to find. There is, and actually, no, it's also in my 2023 Pie Games video. But there's a game I made where you're like in a cave and you're throwing and catching a fish. That one has raycasted lighting as well. So I actually already had that before I made this. So yeah, I didn't really have to change much. It was already there, but I had to fix a lot of bugs with it because I hadn't really used it that seriously. I kind of used it as a test. So there was a lot of things that had to be done to make it work with a proper game. But yeah, wasn't too bad since I did most of the legwork already of writing the shader and everything. So it wasn't difficult. All right, let's see. So we just jump shot that guy. And this guy. And I gotta reload. Alright, so I gotta make sure that I actually hit this shot. I don't like that he keeps hitting me from there. Did I kill him? Oh, I did. I didn't catch it. Okay, now I'm pretty low. I don't think there's anyone else running for me right now. So there's the guy with the bat, the target within the SMG. I think he's got a fair bit of health. That guy with the pistol. So right now, a shotgun would be a good weapon. And I believe there's one around. Is there not one? Uh-oh. So I might have to use a pistol. That might be a good choice. The other way to approach this level, I think, is to kill the first guy and then take his rifle to kill the other guys. But I think the pistol's my best option here now. The only thing with the pistol is the barrel length's a bit short, so it's hard to shoot past cover. Oh, I don't know how it is shoot 2 shots to kill though. So there's this last guy right here. If I stand right here and stick the barrel past the table, I think I can kill him safely. I killed him, but then I died. Yes, I'm gonna try the shotgun into the rifle. So I'll kill this guy first, take his rifle, and then kill the other guys from a distance, and then switch back to the shotgun because I need it for the last couple guys. Is it made with Pygame? Yes. Are the bloodstain shaders? It's just actually drawn onto a surface for the map, and then the shader determines whether or not. Actually, is it the shader? I think the shader might determine whether or not that the bloodstains are on the map and put them there. So it just kind of does the coloring a bit. Most of the legwork's done in Pygame, but it is a separate texture passed to the shader. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and take out this guy because I have to get him while he's close. That's not what I intended. Oh, hang on. Yeah, I need to get him in one shot because otherwise I'll be racking up some damage I don't want. All right. Okay. I took one hit, but now I do have the shotgun on the ground to use. If I can get this guy. Alright, that makes things a lot easier. Because I did take a shot from him last time. That'll do it. Alright, now I've got the shotgun to work with. And so there's that guy. He's got the table there. Might be a bit tricky, but I just gotta do that. And so this guy just open the door and hope the full shotgun burst is enough to kill him. I know he has more health than normal, but I think it's enough. Nope. But 2 shots is enough. Alright. This one It might be a shotgun level. I'll have to look. Did I make my own pathfinding/AI or did I import some module? I made my own because there's not a lot of stuff that works well with platformers. So it uses waypoints and it pathfinds between them. But then has some weird rules on top of that. What I should have done is there's an A* module for Python that works with like your own nodes, so you can say that. Well, usually A* people use it on like a grid or something like that, but it works with connected nodes. And the way that the A* library for Python works that I saw, which I used for collaboration recently, but the way it works is that you specify a function to look up the neighbors of a node and to calculate the distance of a node, and then it just automatically pathfinds its way around using A*, so that it doesn't have to click on a grid or whatever. So I could use that, but then I would still have to have all the weird platforming rules because it has to be able to walk through these platforms when it needs to. So like this guy, if I alert these guys down here, this guy has to walk over here and then drop through the platform and walk down the stairs. But then if I'm over here, he has to not drop through this platform and then go right and then drop through the stairs again. So there's some weird stuff that has to happen. If there's a guy down here and he walks over to this ladder, there's no animation for climbing the ladder. So what happens is they walk over to the ladder and then they have to be able to jump to get out, and they have to know that they need to jump to get out. So the way that works is there's like a waypoint on top of the ladder right here and a waypoint down here. And when you're at a waypoint and your next waypoint straight up, you'll jump. But yeah, there's a lot of random weird rules that have to have, because it's a platformer and there's gravity, that make it a bit weird. Now though pathfinding's not perfect, there are a lot of bugs in it, but it was good enough, so I left it. There's this weird thing where if you're on two towers of, I think, equal height not equal height. If you're on two towers that are not connected at the top but only at the bottom, and they're just the right height, because of the way I wrote some of the rules, it might glitch out. But I don't think that really exists anywhere. Or actually it does if you stand in just the right spot and alert some people. Yeah. Alright, so this is a stealth level, so I have to not be seen by that guy or these guys. This is probably one of the hardest, maybe second hardest levels in the game. So, yeah, I can't do that. Or like I can't be seen there. If I get seen there, I have to just restart. I did see that someone tried to just kill these guys and then go up this way, which, I mean, you can try. Yeah, so the trick is to get over this because they can't see through this part, which is funny because the reason why there's this fat part of the bridge right here is because they can see through stairs. This bridge is the angled part is made up of stairs and roofs. So actually, there's no other examples of roofs here, but stairs and roofs are see-through, so they can see through it. And I had to have a solid block so they couldn't see me. So that's why these two are here, or these three. So it's solid and they can't see. All right. So the strategy here is to run through without getting seen by these guys, run across here, kill that guy, and then try and escape this way without getting killed by these guys. So I've got to wait till these guys hit the top and turn left to get as much time as possible. All right. So if I step on their right side, they would see me. Alright, do that. That's not what I meant to do. I messed up my jump. Everything else there I did perfectly, which is not normally what ends up happening. Like I said before, probably shouldn't say exactly how much I was paid to make this game, but I was paid a decent amount. And am I a Mafia member or something? It's the mob because it's 1920 New Orleans. So sort of. Okay, I missed. I tried to press too many buttons at once and didn't have enough fingers. Because I tried to pull up my gun, slide through the door, run right, and jump at the same time, which is 4 key presses. I just need to pull my weapon earlier, because since no one's actually looking at me, it doesn't matter if I have my weapon out. There's some areas where if you have your weapon out, well, if you don't have your weapon out, you can just be there without being seen. Okay, that was interesting. It's just a firing squad. Wait, I can't get seen by this guy, or I think it'll alert some of the other guys and it will be paid for me. I'm not sure how, because there's different rules that they can have for how their AI will behave when one of them sees you. There we go, I did that one without taking damage. Okay. I think I just need to run through that part, like pretty much immediately, and hope I don't get seen. I'm getting unlucky with the timing on that. I think what happened was the first time I did well because these guys were in a convenient place for me to run through and oops. And the other if you do it on the first pass, because the walk or the patrol ranges are different between these guys and these guys. You just happen to get a better lineup, or you happen to get a terrible lineup if you do it on the first pass here. But I know it's possible. I've done it on the first pass. I can just run by that guy. Okay, that works. So that, yeah, he went down. So okay. Am I ever going to do an Alakazam again? I would like to do the next one. I don't know. We'll have to see. Because it just really depends on my schedule. And the last few, I was busy and couldn't. If I do an Alakazam again, I'll probably promote it more so that more people will join. But we'll see. Any cool tutorials coming up for YouTube? I was thinking about doing a Pygame in however many minutes video where I just go over Pygame's features pretty much as fast as possible. So for people that are more experienced and can pick things up quicker and aren't interested in learning how to make a full project, because my 6-hour one, I go through making a full project. And actually the minority of the time is actually spent on specifically Pygame's features. If you're able to look at Pygame's features and then immediately understand how you can use them to make a game, and you're more experienced with programming, a Pygame in however many minutes video would be helpful for a lot of people. So I'm thinking about doing that soon, but I also have some other stuff that I gotta get done first. Does the game come with Source or is it closed? I believe it's closed. I can actually check because I'm running the Steam version right now. It's gonna be on my C drive, I believe. Right? Program files. Where's Steam? Valve? Steam? Is it 86, really? Why is Steam installed into my 32-bit folder? Why? That is weird. Alright, so there's a Murder and Moonshine, and yeah, here's the actual files from my Steam install. This is the build. The source code is not included. Actually, I guess it is included technically. The only thing that's not included is the main file, so you can actually read most of it. So like if you wanted to go in here and read about the ray casting, which actually I believe I have this on Patreon for other stuff, or maybe not. But here's like the ray casting code. This is just for running the stuff. There's actually a shader for it as well, which is going to be data shaders. But you can't run it from source since it's missing the top level file, because that one was converted into an executable. Yeah, so there's like shadow map dot frag is where most of the legwork is done. Or no, is it? There's two passes it goes through. It's an interesting thing. It generates a texture that represents the distance of okay, so the way it works is it generates a 2D texture when it's doing the lighting. Each Y level represents each row in the pixels. So Y equals 0 is going to be its own light, and then Y equals 1 is a different light. And the way it works is that on the x-axis, it's just looking around in a circle to see how far away the different tiles that the light would collide with are. So it ray casts in the shader for each individual angle that it wants to do. So it'll do like, I don't know, a couple hundred different angles around the light to just see how far out the wall is that the light would collide with, and then it saves that in that pixel because it's a depth buffer. So it just writes what would be essentially the depth to that buffer. And then you take that texture, and using that texture, you can pass it into another shader, and that shader can actually shade the whole game based on that, because it knows where the lights are, it knows how far away the things are, so it can do all that math and work that out. The main thing, the big thing there that optimizes it is that each fragment is essentially being run independently from the others. So that means that each ray cast, because each fragment represents a single ray cast in that intermediate texture, each fragment is run separately as an individual raycast, which saves a lot of time on performance. And then that just gets passed along, and it all runs very nicely. I can do a lot of raycasted lights at once. I have not read about this technique anywhere. I would assume that other people have figured it out, but I did not learn this from the internet. I just kind of guessed at it. So there might. I'm curious to see what's normally done for GPU-based raycasts and how mine stacks up to it. I think mine's pretty good. And the other thing is that because I'm not actually using compute shaders, this will run on almost anything. So a lot of effects can be done easier when you have access to compute shaders. This one I did without compute shaders, which is making it more difficult to write. But and actually that ended up being important for this one because macOS does not support compute shaders, so I couldn't do the water stuff. This game was originally intended to be released on macOS. I don't know if he's going to post the macOS version or not. He ended up releasing it without it because he was having difficulties uploading it or to Steam or something. I could get it to run though, so I'm not sure where that's at. Right now it was released with just Windows. Try a challenge YouTube video like making a game in 10 minutes, 1 hour, and 10 hours. I don't know if you noticed, but that the 10 minutes, 1 hour, and 10 hours thing was something I did with Blackthorn Prod. So I've already been in one of those. There was like a horror game one where he did that I was in. Can you integrate the Steam API with Pygame at all? Yes, you can. This is a bad idea. Yeah, so you can, as long as you just have OpenGL active, this part will work. And then Yeah, so you just gotta have OpenGL and then the overlay will work. But then there's the Steamworks API, which you can use for achievements and stuff, which I haven't done. But I will have that on Yanok when I release it. And I believe Big Whoop has a tutorial on using that if you're curious. I haven't watched it, but I would assume it's a pretty good tutorial. You tried Python Crash Course book? Is it good? I have no idea. I haven't read any of that stuff. I know about Mojo. I haven't used it. Anyways, so let's go ahead and look at this place. Yeah, this is one of the hardest levels. Possibly the hardest level. I'm gonna restart it because there's actually a timer on it. Before the police show up. And if the police show up, I lose. And I don't want that. Alright. I forgot there's fall damage in this game. Alright, so this guy just slide out, take his gun, I think. That's not what I was meant to do. I put away my gun accidentally. I'm curious. So actually, you know what I just remembered? So my normal tactic, I think, is to use the handgun. It's the handgun or the rifle that's the best way to do this, I think. Or the SMG. I've done it with the SMG as well. But so the idea is you shoot this guy and then that guy with the pistol and then run through and try and do all this stuff. But it's pretty tricky. Alright, so this guy will shoot you as soon as you step out from under here. So you gotta be careful about exposing yourself there. And then this that guy up there. And then he's gonna run away and try to run down over to here to meet me. I forgot about that guy. Alright, so I'm like super low. So there's this guy with the bat right here. I think I figured out that it's easier if I kill these guys first. Okay, the police are coming. Yes, I gotta be faster. This one's tricky because you have to be so fast. Partially. You can't really take your time. There we go, it works. I did not mean to take a shot there. Alright, and then I just run through and hope I don't get shot by the other guy. Oh, there he is. Got him. I think a couple of those hit me, but the shotgun's individual bullets aren't too bad. Actually, you can shoot through the door if you have a long enough barrel. Okay, what I need to do is I need to take the shotgun from that guy I kill and near the end there. Because that will help me with those guys at the end. Or there. Did I just shoot myself? I think I did. If you're running up a stair and you shoot at a very specific angle, you might be able to shoot yourself. I forgot to fix that. Ow. Alright. Okay, I am already pretty low. This is not looking great. Yeah. Usually it takes a couple tries to get just through that open area without... I shot myself again. I think that it's pretty much only happens on the pistol too, because the pistol's got a short barrel length. Because, well, yeah. The barrel length matters in this game, and the pistol by far has the lowest barrel length. Because if you look at it, if I point it at this angle, the top of my hat is just barely going like below the end of the barrel, and the bullet spawns actually a bit further out from that, so there's really not much space if I'm actually moving up. Alright, so let's go with this guy. There we go. I did it without taking any damage. I should not have paused. The police are going to be coming. I think I'm going to run out of time. This is a clean run, too. That's unfortunate. We're going to have to do this the fast way. Yeah, the police are coming. I don't think I got time. I died anyways. Can I play a check specifically whether for the player bullet to avoid quite a player? Yeah, I would just have to put the thing that checks the origin of the bullet, which is already in there. I just forgot to do it for the player. Because it keeps track of who shot each bullet, which is sufficient. But yeah, I can't be pausing like I did last time. The police were on their way and I didn't have time to do it properly. Okay, I took a shot there. Okay, I gotta restart. If I take that much damage, I just have to restart, because there's no way I'm getting through the rest of the level without taking any damage. Where's this guy at? Okay, I can take just like one machine gun shot here. That's fine. As long as I don't take the pistol shot. There we go. Okay, my guy. Unfortunately, the pistol's not as accurate as the rifle, so hitting that guy on that balcony takes a little bit of luck. Yeah, just one machine gun shot's fine. That's what I pay for getting through that section quickly. Alright, so let's try this again. There we go, I got him. Ooh, yikes. Get that guy. Didn't take any damage from him, that's good. I'm gonna take his shotgun. Kill that guy. And that guy. And I think I just jump shot these guys. And then I don't even have to go up there. I can just go straight this way. And just kill this guy. And we just got one more. And that should be it. Finally. And that's I think the most difficult level. We're nearing the end of the game here, which has I think 3 more levels. Can't you run past the balcony guy? You can try, but he'll actually hit his shots because he's not that far away from you. And you'll just end up tanking the rifle shots, which you die in like, well, 2 of them gets you really low, I think, but I already had an SMG shot on me, so 2 of them would have killed me there, I think. Have I ever done anything with mono game? I've not. What else do you need? What else do we need, Leonard? Moretti is on his last legs. Just one more captain is hiding out there. Probably their swamp warehouse. Take care of this problem and we won't need much else. Alright. This is not a boss level. This is the... Wait, this might be... Oh no, never mind. I was thinking about something else. Yeah, this is a pretty big level. So where's the target? I actually forgot. Oh, it's right here. It's a bit hard to see because it's on the light. So I gotta... Yeah, it's just a long chain of rooms that you need the shotgun for, pretty much. There's no shortcuts on this one, really. You just gotta go through a ton of different rooms. It's not It's not that difficult as long as you're good at taking out all the enemies as soon as you enter a room, which is... Okay, I was not prepared for that guy. Alright. I think he's like patrolling over here. Where is he? Yep. I don't... Okay. I need to not be taking damage from that guy. I just need to come up when he's patrolling in the right spot. There's a way to... Okay. The position is reset every time, so it's going to be the exact same if I do the exact same timings. So I think I just wait a little bit longer. Yeah, there we go. Oh, that's... And he still hits me because I missed a couple of the bullets there that I needed to kill him. You need to hit, like, I think, maybe all but one bullet from a shotgun blast to kill normal enemies that don't have extra health. So I'm gonna wait a little bit, and then we can go up. Yeah, like that. Alright, so there's no one on the roof that I have to worry about. So it's just as soon as I enter down here, there's a door, and then there's these guys with the baseball bats. Ow. Okay, so there's this guy, but I can just do that. Use a table. We got another table right here. And then we've got this guy. Should be easy to do that. And then we've got that guy with the bat right there. Is there anyone over there? Yeah, there's that guy with a pistol. So I just gotta sit right here. Get him. And we got another one. Ow. I am pretty low now. This is a bit concerning. This guy's fast and has a not insignificant amount of health. Okay, I could not... I think that the target on this level has extra health as well. So, one shot's not going to be enough to kill him. I need to not be taking damage in other places. There we go. That was the first part I took damage last time. So this guy used a table, and then we've got another guy we can use a table on. Oh, yikes. He broke it. This guy just... Ow. Okay, he shot fast. There's some random luck to that. Okay, that guy's really fast. Okay. I think that shotgun shot that hit me earlier kind of messed me up when he was being fast. Oh, he saw me, but that's not good enough. I forgot to wait. I had to wait for like 3 or 4 seconds right here. And then I can just do that. Wee. So you just jump. You can use this as cover, which is what I like to do. But then gravity pulls you down still. Okay. So let's not get hit by the shotgun blast from this guy. And I did. And he killed me. So the other option is to open the door and then try to use the wall as cover, which I might try and do. I did not mean to take that damage. Alright. But then again, I never mean to take any damage. Actually, it's not true. There are a lot of times where I expect to take damage. Alright, so this time I'm going to open the door. Or, oh, okay. I was just going to try and do this. That's an interesting way to cheese it. that works pretty well generally. Alright, so this guy's gonna be a bit tricky. This level is being more difficult than I remember. Normally I have more trouble with the one before it, but then again I've had so much trouble with the one before it that I've spent a ton of time playing it. This one I have not actually spent that much time playing, like when I was working on it. Yikes. I barely jumped over that bullet. I saw it going below my feet in the slowdown. Oh wait, that was dumb. There, it doesn't matter though. And alright, we'll try and do this thing. Ooh, he's scary. My guy. Alright, kill him. We try and get that guy. So I'm gonna wait for him to get a little bit closer. Where'd he go? Is he just standing there? Oh, I killed him by accident. With some of my bullets were going a bit further. That guy's a bit scary. He's really fast. And then there's that guy with the machine gun. I am out of it. I do not have any ammo left. That is an issue. I'll take the pistol. I got him. Can I take the... Where's the other shotgun guy? I need his gun. No enemies out here. Cool. I couldn't remember. That was a struggle. What actually happens behind the scenes when Steam, etc., a game is updated? Are the player files being completely erased and replaced? So normally you can mark files as save files so that Steam won't overwrite them when you update. But from what I heard, it sounds like the guy that had me make this game, because he's managing all the like Steam store page stuff and all that stuff. So it sounds like he just uploaded the zip file and didn't actually mark out what the save file stuff is. I think you can do that retroactively, possibly. But he actually was saying that he didn't want to update the game because he didn't want to overwrite the save files, so which would imply he didn't mark out which stuff was the save files. Because there have been other updates that I've pushed since he got the Steam build approved, which it has not actually been pushed to Steam. So actually the version I have on my computer is more up to date than this. But it sounds like he'll do it at some point. I told him that he can mark stuff out as save files, so I think he'll do it at some point. Is there an update program that handles this update magic stuff to swap out game files without messing up players? Started by updates, etc. How does this stuff work? I mean, so I think to some degree you have to manage that stuff on your end. Like, I think Steam, you just do the part where you don't overwrite the save file, and then your code in your game has to be able to look at a save file, recognize it might be in an old format, and update it. Sort of like how Minecraft has to update its like worlds and stuff like that if you switch versions. Yeah, that's kind of how that works. There might be some other features that Steam has for that, but for the most part, I think it's just you just mark out what the save file is. And I think I have that on Super Potato Bro and Drowned on Abyss. Because I did release an update to Super Potato Bro after the Steam release. That's the World 6. And I didn't overwrite people's save files. Alright, Moretti is paranoid and defensive. I don't think this last job will be easy. I'll do my best, sir. So, we're on the last 3 levels, I think. How far are we into the stream? 44 minutes, okay. So we might be here for like an hour and something. So longer than the last one. Alright, this one's a bit tricky. I'm trying to remember how you do this. I think you need the bolt action rifle first, actually. Or the pistol. Or the bolt action rifle. So this is a boss level. So you've got 2 guys right here, but then he's up here. and you kind of just have to shoot him while you're jumping over here, dodging his shots. Then we run over here and do all this stuff. And actually, when I do enough damage, because of the way that I end up having to approach this guy, I won't be fighting him from here where I can see him. I'll be fighting him from over here. But he actually runs this way and off screen, and then teleports up to this balcony when he's low on health. So this boss fight has 2 stages. And it gets a bit tricky. So let's go ahead and take out this guy here, and that guy right there. As soon as I shoot at Tony, he's gonna start shooting at me. So I gotta get rid of his guys that are right here. So, yep. So just start jumping like mad. I gotta reload. And try to... Ideally, you have to just jump when... Yeah, he ran away. I could see him kind of walk off screen there. But I am low on health. Is this a shotgun? Yeah, that might be useful. So there's a patrol guy right there that I can take out pretty easily. Okay, never mind. He took me out. Alright. So I'm gonna reload before I fight Tony. Just struggle. Alright. I'm catching the bullets. I heard him reload right before I was reloading. There is spatial audio in this. I'm not gonna play with my health missing. Ideally, I take no damage from Tony on the first engagement. That would be the ideal outcome. So the trick... Okay, I missed because the box is in the way. I need to jump to my full height. Okay, so he ran there. But I don't have much to work with. I'm gonna try the pistol because this first guy's a bit tricky to get. That works. Now I can switch to a shotgun. I think. Actually, maybe I want the pistol, or actually the rifle should be fine. There's that guy up there. I can get him pretty easy. Oh, there's a door in the way. Interesting. I'll use a shotgun and take him out. Like that. And then, so now, I can go up here, and there's gonna be, ooh. I don't wanna... that's what I was worried about. I was trying to open the door and run behind the table. I think the other approach is to go approach it from a lower level and not use that balcony, so you get a little bit more distance. That was dumb. I should not have shot him that far away. I think most of the enemies have infinite range as soon as you actually shoot at them. Why is Tony shooting at me? I think I got a little bit too close. Alright. I got too close. Tony's shooting at me. So he stopped shooting at me when I get to the slant post because he hasn't been shot at yet, but as soon as I shoot at him, he'll shoot at me from any distance. To shoot his table first, and now I gotta... Ooh. I think he ran. Yep, I did it without taking any damage. Yay. Alright, so I don't want to... Actually, the rifle's a good option here. I can just do this. That's the easy way. Now I can take the shotgun and go clear this guy up here. And that opened that door for me. I opened the door with his dead body. I knocked him back into the door. So that actually might benefit me, because I can shoot through this table now. Yeah, look at that. That's Tony up there. So I just gotta cheese it a little bit. Just be very quick with my peeks. Ow. I think I'm one shot away from dying. Oh, that was close. Alright, I'm gonna exit this way because I don't know if there's anyone over on that side still. So this is just a safer way. Alright. Yeah, the game's already out. That's why I'm streaming it, because it's sponsored and already on Steam. He was considering... he originally wanted me to stream before it was out, but the problem was he didn't have enough wish lists to have... He wasn't even close to having enough wish lists to have Steam promote it. Like, I think he was in the low hundreds. Well, you need like... What is it? 7,000 wish lists for Steam to promote your game. So it's better to just give the publicity after release, since that's when people can actually buy it. How do I keep the textures looking so good with rotations? Actually, I mean, I'm just rotating it. I'm not doing anything special there. I would argue that the rotations aren't very clean. You're just imagining Tony as a fat Tony. I can't read the heart thing on the chat is covering your message. I don't like where they put that. I can't see the bottom message. But I think it says guy, fat Tony guy in The Simpsons. I've never watched The Simpsons, so I actually don't know what you're talking about. Luca Marino. Leonard, this might be hard to hear. Giovanni has betrayed us, and he's potentially, probably, I don't know. The dog bark distracted me. Why is there a dog barking? Sometimes all the dogs that my neighbors have just decide to start barking at each other in the middle. Actually, it's usually on Saturdays for whatever reason. They'll just start barking at each other, and then it'll get really noisy. Giovanni has betrayed us, and he's probably going to flee town soon. So Giovanni's the other guy that we've been talking to in the bar. Can you do one more hit? Betrayed us how? He's been talking to the feds. They were on to Moretti, and now they're looking around around our business. I guess I can do it. Alright, so we have to kill Giovanni. If I remember correctly, this is not actually a difficult level. It wasn't meant to be. So this one's pretty quick. Oh, okay. There's a couple approaches here. I'm gonna actually look this time. So you can go underground and come up here. There's Giovanni. There's a couple approaches. Yeah, there's no benefit in really going up there. There's a lot of civilians on this one, so there's a lot of people not carrying guns. So I go underground, go through this way, come up here, kill these guys, and then yeah. I think the pistol's a good start on this one. Where are you? Alright, I got him. I took some damage, which is suboptimal. There we go, another one. Ow. There's two shotguns waiting there. Actually, wait, you know what's better for this one? The rifle. Because then I just sit here and jump shot him. Oh, that went right through my hat. Where's the other guy? Yo! Alright, let's see if I can not get deleted by these guys with shotguns here. Alright, I'm gonna need a shotgun for this part. There we go, and that's Tony. Oh, I forgot there's like a cutscene here. Luca, I told you I would... There's his body. Luca, I told you I was talking to the... Oh, Luca told you I was talking to the feds. Huh? I didn't. I just wanted to get out of town. Get away from all of this trouble. You need to stop listening to Luca. He is only using you. The idea to get out of town sounds kind of nice. Yeah, just don't let the cops catch you. Alright. So now I have to kill the cops, which are right there. The strategy for this one, I think, is to just kind of... Well, I can snipe him from here with this. Ow. Okay, wait for them to go up a little bit, and then I just run. I think there may be some more over here. Are there more? Oh, there's one more cop right there. I gotta shoot him in advance. Alright, so we can pick off these guys when they show up. I want to not take out those guys because then it's super easy to just run right. But I gotta hit like 6 shots, which means I have to reload. Just time it just right. Oh, got it wrong. Alright, whatever, that's good enough. Okay, now we just run this way. And hope I don't get hit. Okay, I killed the... Oh, yeah, they got the infinite range. And they just barely got me before I got away. Okay, where are you guys at? Let's try and time it right this time. There we go. That's 2. Now we wait. Got him. Now there's no one really to stop me from, except for that guy there, which I just got. And we're good. That part shouldn't have to be that difficult, but I was just having a skill issue. You have a nice mic, no dog noise on your end. You're wearing headphones. It's actually the type of microphone that picks up things that are far away really well. And that's part of why you can hear the echo so well. I have terrible acoustics in my apartment. I've got a weird roof shape that I don't think is benefiting me. But yeah, it's a I think a field mic or whatever. So it's good at picking up sounds that are far away. It doesn't really focus on things that are close too much. It's great for recording like ambience and stuff for my games if I want to go outside. But not great for streaming. I should at some point replace this microphone, at least for streaming, and just use this current one for sound effects and stuff, but I haven't bothered doing it. Is there a moon in the background with stars? There's no moon, but there are stars. Or I don't think there's a moon. I don't remember. There could be one. I think it's just stars. Alright. So this is the last level. If I remember correctly, Luca has an insane amount of health. And there's one good way to approach him. So I need the SMG because that's the highest damage output in the game. I need to approach from this door because approaching from anywhere else is not going to go over well. So there's all these guys right here. There's these guys over here. Fortunately, they will run away if I kill Luca. So there's no one in this building. So I run up this building, go on the roof, and it's pretty safe, and I can just jump over to this balcony. And the fight with Luca is pretty weird. You have to be jumping and shooting with a machine gun. It's a little bit funky because it happens from a weird location because you're jumping on the balcony with the machine gun. So I'm trying to remember what the best way to do this was. So you stand here, you open the door. I'm trying to remember if you want to slide towards him or not. I think you do. Nope, that's not how you do it. I forgot to open the door. And then the recoil of the SMG knocked me off the balcony. So I think I should slide towards him because I died from fall damage. Do not jump off of how many story building is this? This is 5 stories. Do not jump off of a 5-story building. Alright. So, yeah, I think I just slide in for this one and then shoot. That's... Oh, okay, I got him first try. Normally I do not get him first try. But fortunately I have good knowledge of how to approach this to have the best odds. You are the best in the business. You could have done so much. All that work just wasted. And how do you do it? I don't know. Wow. Alright, so I have to fight the cops again. I've got the SMG. Where's his gun? Oh, he also had an SMG. Can I? That's not how you do that. I can go up top this way. There's an easy way to cheese this. You wait for these guys to run over here, and then you just go down the top of this building. But then there's some guys lined up over there that I have to take out. But they're trying to run up this building to get over to there. I'm just gonna go this way. But then they're gonna turn around, so I have to be quick about this, or else I'm gonna get flanked from both sides. Oh, they got me from behind. I gotta be fast about it. So yeah, I gotta wait for them to get over to here. And actually, ideally, once I would have them come up here as far as possible. So I should actually be up here by now. So I want them coming up the house. This is where you can see the pathfinding working in a way that's platformer specific. The guns are in the wrong spot. That's a bug that I didn't end up figuring out. Alright, so now I can just run this way. And just be fast about it. Okay, they just deleted me. It's a little bit... This is the easiest way to do it, is to wait for them to show up here and then run out the top and then try to go for those other guys. That's the easiest way. But the only thing is that if you want to try again, you have to wait a bit. You can just run straight for it, and that can work as well. It's just harder, but it's faster. So I think normally I don't actually wait here, but I think I also normally end up spending a while on this level because I get stuck. Alright, so let's go this way. And I think I had better luck when I went outside and got closer to them and was just jumping that way. So I'll try that this time. There we go. It didn't even take any damage. Easy. And yeah, that's the credits. Yep. Thomas Ochner is the guy that hired me, so. Yep, not very much in the credits. He did the level design, game design, and a couple other stuff, so. I did some of the level design as well, but yeah. So that is a Murder and Moonshine. There's a link in the description if you want to go try it. It's out on Steam, although it is sponsored. So, is that an A-star pathfinding? It's similar to A-star, it's not exactly. I wrote it from scratch. Yeah, lots of settings and stuff to play around with. Yep. But oh wait, one more question here. Have you made a different gun? Have you made different gun and bullet sprites for all different angles, or do you just rotate them? I just rotate it. Yeah. But yeah. So that's gonna be it for today. Went for an hour and 4 minutes. That's longer than the last time. So I got through the game in 2 hours, it seems. Although I did stop to read chat messages and respond to them and stuff like that. But I have the advantage of knowing how to approach everything. So realistically, it's probably 4 hours to beat, maybe, for the average player. Maybe, yeah, 4 or 5 hours. I don't know. Yeah. Actually, no, I would say probably about 4 hours, because there's only 21 levels. But yeah, so that'll be it for the stream today. Next week, I'm gonna pick back up on Pix Carts and start working on a new track again. I have 2 more that I want to do before the next playtest. So maybe in a couple months we'll have another Pix Carts playtest. But yep. Well, thanks for coming.